Well, the first thing I would do is I would go to Zillow and I would contact one of their sales reps and I would find out if Zillow is selling leads in their market. Some of the markets across the country, Zillow is not selling leads. You have to be what they call a flex partner. Now, I'm not a flex partner personally. I haven't bought a lead from Zillow probably 7 or 8 years, but a lot of my close friends are Zillow Flex agents, and for them, it's worked out really well. But you kind of got to be all in, although they're still independent contractors. By default, you end up just orienting your entire organization around Zillow's preferred method of doing business. They've got very strict standards because they're obsessed with the consumer. They want the consumer to have a good experience, and so Zillow is monitoring everything that the Flex team is doing: the length of calls, the appointments, the ratios of conversion, the reviews, positive and negative. So you basically have like a sales manager over your entire business watching everything that you're doing. And the teams that focus on it, from afar, it looks like that they're doing really well. So if it's a Flex team or a Flex market, you can't buy leads. If they're still selling leads in your market, then you would just pick a zip code or a market, and they would say, if you spend $2,000 a month, this is the number of leads that you'll get. Based off of that, the average conversion is, they'll actually tell you ahead of time. For me personally, I have no hate for Zillow. I wish I would have thought of the idea, but I'll just say that for me, the average sales price in my market at the time I made the decision to stop was around $300,000. The leads were around $450, so they were still selling leads at that time, but $450 a lead with an average sales price of $3,000. And I'm splitting it with my agent. The commission was $9,000, average sales price $300. Actually, at that time it was $200. So $200,000. The agent got $4,000. I got $4,000. It just didn't work. It didn't make financial sense for me. And when the opportunity to become a Flex team popped up, I did look at it, I examined it, but I just wasn't prepared to reorient my entire organization around the Zillow optics. It just would have been too much of an investment of time and money for me for it to make sense.